People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Call it news with a buzz. About 24 hours ago, I did a story. This story pertains to a video and a couple of pictures I got. In the picture, it shows a man. His name is Romario Ewart, E-W-A-R-T. 24-year-old at the time he met his demise a couple of days ago. I spoke about the video yesterday. I said that this man somebody chartered him to do some sorts of taxi service to a place called Admiral Town, known more affectionately as No Man's Land. In the video, you could hear the people must say, but hold on a minute, it seems as if the person were in the car can up the cabby, and then the next man in the car run away and try to take away him life. Run away and try to save him life. However, he was unfortunate. Them run him down and them GUN him down somewhere in some sorts of bush close to the taxi in which Mr. Romario was. I spoke about two pictures. This is the first picture of Romario with his co-workers when he used to be a supervisor, a manager at the call center. The next picture, the people them tell me say, you know, so the youth here is a very ambitious youth. The youth here is a hard-working youth. But this youth here have some people that he do charter for. These persons are mixed up. So people, this is the first picture with Romario and his co-workers. This is the next picture of Romario. Two different images being displayed. My disclaimer. You can dress however you want to dress, as long as you're not thieving, as long as you're not involved in any sorts of criminal activity. However, a lot of times, people are living a double life. Now, when I got these pictures and this video, two videos actually, the person told me, you know, that the motive why this man lose his life is because he make somebody charter him, call him, and them go buy some sorts of tool. And the people that they went to buy the tool from look like the people take away both of them. I posted that video on YouTube yesterday. When I posted the video, a couple of people linked me and them I say, blogger, you don't know say the man there is a good man, Romario. You don't know say is a hard-working youth. Based on what his common law wife, which he has been in some sorts of relationship with for over 5 years, her name is Finley. She said that him used to work at the call center and him decided say him a go run cab. He was successful at that. He decided that he was going to get his trucking certificate. He did that. He enrolled in the university and he was there for a couple of years. Him and his girlfriend, they spoke and they said, you know, sir, we are going to have some picnic, but we are going to wait till we reach a certain stage in our life. We are going to plan parenthood. She said that when she see the night come and she not see Romario leave him house, and she not see him come back, she knew that something was wrong, because even if he's out on some sorts of charter, him usually come in before hours before night turn morning. So she was very concerned. She was thinking a couple of things. She was thinking is either him getting some sorts of accident, or the fact that he was a cabbie, maybe him have some sorts of unpaid ticket out there like most cabbies do. She said that she drove around the neighborhood where he usually drives. No sighting of his car. She said she went to the Alpha Tree Power station and she asked if them find a man gave the description in a some sorts of cab, the police told her, you know, say, one little incident happened and Denham Town Power Station find some BODY, 2 people, one in a cab, one in a some close by bushes in a place called Admiral Town, no man's land to be specific. That was when her worst fear, the nightmare, finally come true. Now I am going to address what this lady, her name is Finley, said about this youth being ambitious. But first, I am going to address a couple of persons that contacted me and said, you know, say, you get that story there wrong. That youth here a good youth. That youth here no mix up in any sorts of thing. In one of the conversations, and there were a couple of conversations with people that know him, people that tell me, say, you see that youth here is a youth, him play him little gambling, and even just before him lose him life, him won couple of thousand, maybe over 40,000 Jamaican dollar. Him work hard, him get a whole heap of charter, taxi charter. So therefore, him not really need to do any of them thing there. And I said to that person, and I said to the other people, there is one thing that you never have enough of. That is money. So even if you're a millionaire, you're going to want to be a multi-millionaire. You're going to want to be a billionaire, especially if you're ambitious. Once you start make money, it becomes addictive. I also said to them, let me ask you a question. This man was at home with him, woman, and possibly his kids. Don't have any kids. Didn't know at the time when I said this. And somebody call him in the wee hours of the night. I call him in the night and say a charter. I would find out that the residents them where he lost his life heard all sorts of gunshots about 11 o'clock. But me go get back to that. Somebody call you and tell you say them want a charter. You not ask the question which part you go. You not think so something strange when the person carry you and him go meet somebody in a no man's land, in the middle of nowhere, in a some dark place 11 o'clock at night. It must have dawned on you that hold on a minute. You know, sister, something right, something smell right, yeah, so. Something smell fishy, something look fishy. At some point in the transaction, you as a big man, 24-year-old, the person will carry you, you supposed to have that sense of mind and don't have this yes man mentality for tell the man, say, yo, I wish part you carry me come. This don't look right, something don't look right. Me go carry you back, which part me pick you up and you go about your business. So people are in denial. People don't understand that. Listen, this is the deal. There was a next man in the vehicle. That man's name is BOYSIE. Romario pick up BOYSIE upon the charter. They were going to buy a GUN. I am not going to sit here and say that yes, a Romario have aspirations of becoming a gangster, so therefore he want a tool to defend himself or go do whatever illegal activity. I am not going to say that. I am going to weigh and give Romario the benefit of the doubt, saying that he was doing a charter. However, what I also will say is that Romario knew the type of character that BOYSIE is, or better yet, BOYSIE was, because he is no longer around. Both of them. Romario, unless he had some fear for BOYSIE, him couldn't tell BOYSIE whenever BOYSIE call him, say, listen, me no depend where you depend. Me nah put my life at risk for nobody, for no little chump change. So my point in saying this is that, and this is specifically to his family, his girlfriend, condolences. He was a very ambitious youth. Like you say, Him leave from supervisor, manager, some call center. Him start run cab, him make money. Him go a driving school for get him trucking license, him get that. He went to the university, he was at university for a couple of years, him do that. He was signed up to be a JCF officer, he did that. He is a responsible person because him and his girlfriend Finley waited until they achieve certain thing before them think about any sorts of picnic. So it shows you ambitious this man wanted some sorts of structure in his life. However, you cannot diversify your good portfolio with a bad portfolio. You cannot live a double life, especially in this time. One of the persons that I spoke to, I said to him, so let me ask you a question. You there at your house with your girlfriend or wife or mate, whoever. Somebody call you 3 o'clock a morning. You are going to left out of your warm bed with your woman. Figure pick up some man. Figure carry some man. Upon some sorts of unknown mission. You don't know which part him a go. You don't know if him a go buy any sorts of illegal tool. You don't know if him a carry upon any sorts of robbery mission. But you just go blindly so. My point in saying this is that Romario knew the type of person that this man was. I am sure that when he got this charter, it was not the regular fare. For example, if he might take it from Constant Spring and he might go offer $3 and a $2,000, this man, BOYSIE, must have offered him more money, must have enticed him. You heard the word when I say enticed him. Did something, make it look better than it was. Put something upon the offer. Anything that is too good to be true, that sounds too good to be true, usually it is not. Usually it is a trap. So I just say, Romario, 24-year-old at the time he lost his life, he must have had an idea, some inclination. Him sixth sense supposed to tell him, say, you know, say, BOYSIE a this type of character. BOYSIE a gunman. BOYSIE a bad man. BOYSIE up to certain thing. People, I let you hear the audio in the video yesterday. You could hear the people when them discover the body. Them a say, then hold on a minute, so much can. Or him look so slump over in front of the drivers. In the driver's seat. It seems as if in the car, them can't him up. BOYSIE, being the criminal that he is, BOYSIE jump out and try to run. However, them chase him down, them run him down, and them gun him down in a some sorts of nearby bushes, in a Admiral Town, in a place called No Man's Land. Romario in the vehicle, don't get a chance to move, don't get a chance to run. BOYSIE more skilled in the art of criminality. So I just say, people, don't act as if you are naive. Don't be in denial. At the end of the day, you have to make sensible decisions all the time. Not some of the times. The decisions that you make can haunt you. It can make you get locked up. It can make you lose your life. Do not dibble and dabble. Do not try to diversify your good portfolio with the bad portfolio, because then you are going to end up in a very bad predicament. If you don't know the street will take you over. The street will take you down. The street will make you lose your life because you want more than what you have. Don't be penny wise and pound foolish. If you're doing okay at a legitimate job, stick to that legitimate job. At times, you are going to hit hard times. even rock bottom. However, at least you know, say, you are more than likely going to be safe. You are more than likely going to come home at the end of your shift. Whenever you try and take risk, you will fall over the edge, and that is exactly what happens as it pertains to Mr. Romario and BOYSIE. BOYSIE led Romario astray. Romario had structure in his life. However, he was, I am not going to say overly ambitious. The more that he got is the more that he wanted. And even though he was okay doing the right thing, doing the legitimate thing, him a dibble and dabble in a illegitimate people or illegitimate charters. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like this, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. And last but not least, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source. The link is in the description of this video. Bless up.